you doing, folks? It is your boy Marcos kicking it off here with something Manic Monday, part 1. Basically, I asked you on Friday what you want me to run. I mean, we got like, I don't even know, man. I think the last time I made it in the hat, it was like 10 or 15 suggestions. So there's a lot of suggestions in there. I'll put them in a nice little brace, fitted, fresh, it's purple, it's hot. And then we whatever comes out, comes out. So basically, this is now we're playing Capture the Flag, but this is league play. League play. I played it a little bit when the game came out. League play. And it seemed like a very good idea. It was like, yeah, this is cool. You know, this is a real deal. And I swear, like, I played maybe like 10 games, and out of those 10 games, all I found were just people sitting, camping with like target finders and like LMGs, just mowing you down. And I was like, man, I guess this is really competitive, but this is also really frustrating and boring. So I'm gonna take my talents to that public lobby. And I never returned to it. I never even gave it a second chance. Didn't even bother. I was whatever. I didn't really care. And then Velocity wanted me to try this out. He put it down there, play some league play, see how you do. All right. So this is the second game. The first game I didn't even pull it up because I didn't even have classes or anything. I thought they transfer over the ones you have, but they don't. So I didn't have anything. My first qualm with league plays the restrictions you got on it. I mean, I can't use C4. I guess I get it. Whatever. I'm cool with that. You know, as long as it's a fair battleground for everybody, I'm cool with what they restrict. But I mean, that does limit a lot of my game. So on raid, we're playing Capture the Flag. I brought out the A94. Normally I bring out a submachine gun on raid, but I wanted to have a little bit more distance over here. I'm basically defending. That's what I'm doing. I'm defending our flag and letting my teammates go out there and do their thing. Got my man Brino, Garrick, and Christian out here. And I played a little bit by myself. I don't know if the next game is by myself, actually. I gotta double check when I do it. And then we did this like team thing. Apparently there's two different things. You can play as a team, you can play by yourself. It's cool, it's neat, you know, how they rank you and whatnot. I got put in the gold division. Something in there beats me. I won a couple games, I lost a couple games. We got like mauled, like one game completely destroyed. I have like stupid big kill streaks for some reason. I had absolutely no idea what I was getting myself into. I was like, well, whatever, I'll just put on these streaks. I don't take away your UAV, VSAT. Once again, it's fair because they take it away for everybody, but you're taking out a large chunk of my game right there. So defending over here. Basically, I tried to play a little more tactically. You know, this guy just comes and annihilates him right there. I guess he went up through the smoke and whatnot. Telling Christian where he's going right there so we can get that guy. And basically, I held back. When I play normally, nobody wants to stay back and protect the flag. So I figured I'll just man up and do it. I don't really like telling other people to do stuff that I wouldn't do. This is a basic class right here. A94 with the red dot on it. And the grip probably attaching, if my memory serves me right. We got ourselves an EMP grenade, just for the points, even though I think a flashbang would probably be more useful if you're trying to win more one-on-one gunfights. Semtex, and to tell you the truth, I don't even know like my perks are, so we're gonna have to wait till like I die. I scavenger, obviously, because I see that there. I think I have engineer on maybe, and I don't know what my first one. My first one's probably flag jacket, I suppose. See right now. Oh, right, your respawn thing, yeah. Respawn, that's just a flag jacket and then and dexterity as well to bring up my weapon a little bit quicker, because I figure, you know, there's a small map, probably run into a couple SMG guys, want to make sure I be able to bring my A94 quick enough to get them out there. As far as Capture the Flag, the game modes that are in it, Capture the Flag's cool, hard point's cool also, and then they have Search and Destroy, which isn't my cup of tea, but it's cool as well. Overall, it was definitely a better experience than the first time I played, because the first time was just traumatizing. That was like, man, this is miserable. It was better, but it's still not something I'm really interested in pursuing anymore. A lot of people weren't moving that much. I didn't really notice the level of competition to be that drastic from when I play my regular games, like in just public matches. I don't really know how like they do the whole skill-based matchmaking thing, but I can tell you what, man, my lobbies when I play in public matches are pretty tough. When I get online and play by myself, man, like those lobbies, 90% of the time, they're no joke. 10% of the time, yeah, you'll run into like this stupid ass lobby where like you're like, how did they put me in here? Like, who messed this one up? But most of the time, they're pretty competitive. So playing through this, the placement games, I didn't really feel much of a challenge and all. And I was also a lot more reckless in terms of how I play. It's my big deal between league play and playing just regular games. This is all about the W for me, and normally it's all about the W as well. But I like to protect my KD, I like to protect my arrow, I like to get my streaks, I like to, you know, try for nuclear, all that other yada 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 stuff, all the cute stuff, all the fun stuff, all those stuff that I like about Call of Duty. But league play was more like get the W any way possible, and that's kind of like why I was I wasn't too big of a fan of like having UAVs or anything, because those like small streaks. Those are streaks that you want to get when you're going all out ham. You know, you'll get a UAV because you killed 3 people in a row and couldn't get that 4th guy over there. Whereas, you know, lightning strike might be a little more difficult to get, or, you know, a sentry gun or whatnot, or even some of the bigger streaks might be more difficult to get because you're playing that reckless. I suppose if you play a little bit more cautious, you can pull it off, but I want to get that W. I want to make sure. So we got that first round, 3-2. I was thinking about going for the flag. I like getting the flag. I don't really like sitting back here and playing defense. This is my thing, but like I said before, man, I didn't want to ask any of these guys to do it. I trust them to do it. I'll give you that. One thing about when you're playing a league play and we're playing with a team is that you want to trust the people you know. Ideally, you actually want to like play with the people and know these people. Maybe not in real life, but I mean that's already asking too much right nowadays, knowing people in real life. But you want to engage them, play them, and know their forte. So I know that if I'm better at protecting this flag than these guys are, I think I could do a better job at that. And I feel a lot more confident with them trying to cap the flags and knowing that I'm back here and that I can hold it down. Now I have mixed results with this. It's not like I'm a professional here. I do die. People die. It's all right. People die every day. Growing up in the hood, you know, a lot of people die. My man Chris, I think, was over there, and then he kills me, and I'm like, no, we gotta get that flag over there. All right, Garrick passed away over there. Or probably was Brian the one who passed away, whatever. And Garrick managed to cap that over there. So you got a 4-2 lead. It's pretty good. This is pretty kind of like an aberration kind of game here of catch the flag. It was a very high capping game either way. And luckily I picked the right side where this guy was going for. And there we go. And then come back over here on blue. My man pops me. It's a damn shame. Now, I haven't said that I'm not the biggest fan of league play. That doesn't mean that I want it gone or that it's not good. I think it serves a great purpose. There's a lot of people that only play league play. I have a couple friends who only play league play. The day that they saw me playing league play, I got so excited. Like, yeah, man, you're finally going to start. I'm like, no. Saw a couple videos, I'm out, bro. Like, I don't even... I remember Brian when I did a couple search videos. He was excited. He's like, "Nice, and you're playing search." I'm like, "Yeah, nah, don't count on me doing this for too long, though. This ain't my cup of tea." I've always been a public match lobby kind of guy. It's just to me, there's a greater variety. It's 6-on-6. You never know what's gonna get. Like, it's very like these are all could be intense game, could be because the next game I'm gonna show you was not a tough game. Like it wasn't that competitive. Shall we say. Now, they get more competitive as you go up higher in the ranks and whatnot, as you get the Masters or whatever the hell those ranks are that they have for them. They get more and more competitive, but hey, ain't nobody got time for that. But if you do, good for you, man. More power to you. But to me, it's always been public. It's always what I play. But I definitely think that they should definitely bring league play back when they do Ghosts. It's great. And I'm 100% sure they probably will do it in some sort of variation. It might be called league play. They might call it, Call of Duty Ghost Championship Editions. Tournaments, but they're gonna do it. They're big about that esports. Esports is something that's taken over the video game industry. Every game that you're gonna see, especially every multiplayer game or competitive game, you're gonna see from now on is gonna have some sort of esport element into it, just because it's a moneymaker. It's another way of playing the game. You're gonna have the people who play public lobbies like I do. You're gonna have the people who play single player. You're gonna have the people that play zombies or special ops or whatever. And then you're gonna have the cats that go and want to play uber competitive in the league play right there and watch people play and make a ton of money and get all the prizes. I mean, they give stupid amount of money in prizes. Why? Because they make that money easy, cash money. It's only gonna get bigger and stronger, and you're gonna see that with every game. Every franchise is gonna be a little more esportish, and that's what they did with this game. You look at the colors, the way that they, the scoreboards and everything they did was to present it in that fashion to be able to do what they did. For example, was it 2 weeks ago, I think, at this point, or a week ago, or whenever they had an anime on that last tournament and whatnot. So it's just about right here, just making money, man. And it's enjoyable too. It's making money and it's a positive way. People play, people like it. Go ahead. My man right here just walks right by me. I can't allow that, buddy. I gotta end your life right there. And man, destroy that sentry gun right there. I couldn't see it for some strange reason. And then boom, there we go. Managed to pop my man right there. We got the flag. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna stay over here. It looks clear over there. I don't see them. The good thing too, running with Brian, one thing he was doing a lot was letting you know a head count, how many people were alive or dead. So it's a 10-second respawn. So if they got 3 down, it's a better opportunity to cap. Part of communication, part of playing with people part of playing with people you're comfortable with, is being able to call those things out. So that's something you definitely want to look forward to. I definitely wouldn't suggest just going in here on your own with like 3 random cats and trying to do it big. That doesn't happen. You could play by yourself. I play by myself a lot. It's good. I don't really have any beef with it. It's crazy. I don't think it's I'm sure once you get into like the big divisions, once again it'll be uber competitive. But when you start off, when you're first playing, it's not really gonna be that much noticeable difference of your public match lobbies. And when I played, I was like, I have a lot of more. I've had a lot worse off. You know, look at all those Type 2s that they had. Those were a lot more serious than this. And look at that. I'm on my escort drone. I'm like, please, I just need the game to last a little bit longer. Managed to get the escort drone right there. League play, baby. Man, it's difficult. I'm like, come on, man. Let me get that load star, though. But the escort drone, oh, it gets 1 kill? Let's see if it got 2. I don't think it gets 1 right there. Managed to pop my round down there. Throwing the Semtex over there. Let's get a 2nd kill. Come on, escort. Let's do this. Let's go, buddy. Let's do it. Let's do it. No, it's not going to do anything. But I do get the final kill cam right there, and I got the load start, so I would go big or go home, even though he didn't do anything. So 8-2, kind of an aberration. One good thing, and I'm going to say this in quotes that I noticed as well, was that most people did stay in the lobby. There were a couple times. There's 2 games I remember where everybody dropped out, though. So take that with a grain of salt. Check out part 2, though. It's going to be a doozy.